Hello YouTube and hello Twitch, and welcome to this new WebDev session on my web application StoreMyDocs. So currently I'm working on this user story automatic categorization, and I'm done with my last task, which was this one actually, prevent running all rules concurrently. So I have been working on a scheduler, which is this one, this method schedule, and I added some since the end of the last stream. I added some things like the delay. Maybe I can see that with Git. Add some delay, yeah, before rescheduling a task. Because before, so let's see if I do a small test. There is a backup, and at the same time I'm running all the rules. For some reason it seems to fail. Okay, I will have to check that. Oh yeah, I know why. There may be two reasons why it's failing. Okay, it was probably because of the VPN. Yeah. Backup is happening 2 times because the first backup task is happening immediately, and then the second one is delayed a little bit. But yeah, because okay, let's see one last time. Yeah, so in total I have two backups and one running all rules task. The first backup is happening because when I am updating the rule, it's doing a backup immediately. This way it ensures that you don't lose the update that you just made. And then, because I'm running all the rules, there is multiple updates happening because I'm registering. We can see that somewhere. I'm registering all the file runs. So all the results of the run for each rule and each file. Because I don't want to rerun a rule for a given file if I already know the result. So that's why there is several updates, and the delay I have added is meant for that. I'm also using, I changed the use of share to share replay because share replay ensures that even if I finished the task a long time ago, I still save the result for later. And thank you, Teresa, Evelyn, for the follow. I guess that's all I wanted to say about the current task, and you have access to this Taiga user story. You can also see the epic it belongs to in order to have some idea about what I'm working on in from a broader perspective. I don't have a lot of tasks remaining. And even some of them are probably already done. I will have to check that. But what I want to work on now is about the build, the automatic build, because it's failing. It's failing for two reasons. Because I don't have the SonarCloud code analysis and because the build is failing. And the build is failing because I'm trying to do mutation testing. But it's failing. So I was thinking of two things in order to make it work. First one will be to separate mutation testing job and SonarCloud job so that I can run the SonarCloud jobs independently of the mutation testing job. Currently, the SonarCloud job is really independent from mutation testing because I disabled the report. We can see that from where is it? Here. Yeah, this one. This is commented. So I'm generating a mutation -sonar.json file which I'm not using because there is a lot of false positives, and maybe in the future it will be solved. But for now, I'm doing without the report. But it can still be interesting to get the mutation testing report. That's why I kept it, since I can still access this report from somewhere else thanks to this. Can I see that? Normally I have a link from where? Maybe in the specific branch. Striker coverage. This is SonarCloud. Or maybe I don't have the link to the Striker dashboard. It will be a good thing to have the link. I will add a to-do. I don't know if we can have comments in Markdown, but let's do to-do add linked to Striker dashboard. And I will work on this later. Markdown comments. Okay, I guess there is no... it looks like comments in Markdown are a trick more than something which is really thought from the beginning. Okay, so I will try to do what I was doing. I will separate the jobs. I guess it should be working because I have this job mutation testing which needs this one. Upload artifact striker report, okay. Yep. And then SonarCloud, which needs build and test. Well, let's see. Oh. GitHub CI from SonarCloud analysis. So I'm pushing this and I will see if it's working. I want to see, okay. Yeah. So I have my first task here. This one should be passing, and then I will see the other one. So the task I'm working on is filter out the backup file from the list of files. We can see that we have this DB backup file, which is listed here. Let's see. Let's see how, in which way I want to hide this file, because my application is the reflection of a simple folder in Google Drive. So the DB backup, you also have it where? Oh yeah, because yeah, I have some tags, test and test2. But otherwise, if I remove the tags, because I'm no longer using the test and test2 folders, they were removed. So I can go back there, and then the DB backup file is here. What I'm wondering is it is probably a good idea to move this into a folder, because otherwise, let's say that some users are cleaning the its own drive folder. If he wants to remove all remaining uncategorized file, and if he deletes them all, he may delete the backup file at the same time. So that's not a good thing to have it among other files. So probably I will have, no, it's not, I did not want this. Yeah, Yeah, so probably I will have a new folder like system. I don't know what convention to use, but something like this. If I refresh, I should be able to see. No? Okay, that's interesting because maybe it's because well, I don't know why. Is it because of the name? No, I don't want the breakpoint. Okay, I'm surprised that I don't see the folder I created. Maybe it's because my if I create the folder from here, maybe I cannot see it. Just private. Then let's say I move this one. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know the folder of this one. That's interesting. And let's see if it is something that I can fix or not. So let's go to file list component. I would like to see is I would like to see the list of all my files, which I can get from there. I don't remember. I know I can do something like this, but I don't remember. Break. Maybe. No, not break. There was a way to force the debugger. I don't remember. JavaScript force debugger. Okay. This way I can open this. I can refresh. Yeah. So let's have a look at the value of all files. Why? This is weird. Why? I don't know why it's not working. Well, I don't know why I cannot get anything from the debugger. Maybe it's because I'm inside something async, but it seems weird. defined but never used. Okay. All this kind of error, I will fix them. And yeah, I need a new task to where is it? Fix slint errors, because I have added slint as a file here. I don't understand the error here. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is. I will see later. What I want to do now is trying to see all my files and trying to see why I don't get the category of some file. I probably know, but I want to check. I want to check if it's really a problem of rights. DB backup, parent ID. Okay, I have a parent ID. Yeah, okay, I know the problem. Because here I have both the folders and the files normally. So yeah, for example, this one is a folder. We can see that from maybe because yeah, we can see that because there is no size is file element. I know it's a file or folder element, and file element have a size. This is the way I'm doing the differentiation. So this one is a folder, and I don't have access to the folder I have created manually. Yeah. And let's see if I change set category to system like this. Is it working? So I guess I cannot move it. And system like this. Yeah, I don't know what is happening, so I have to. The DB backup was moved back to there, apparently. And what happens? Can I select a folder? No, I cannot select a folder. Let's have a look at the network then. Add parents. So it looks like I already have a system folder, but from what I saw, that's not true. I don't have a system folder. Okay, something weird is happening. Well, it's good that I can see the weird thing happening before I finish working on the res, for example. That's better. This one, if I move it to image, is it working? Yes. If I move this to a new folder inside image, screenshot. Oh, I know what I forgot. Okay, this is something I have to fix also at some point. The problem is I forgot to validate my category. I was doing something like this, and if I don't validate the categories, then it's not working. I don't know if I want to add this into this user story. I will add a to-do. Oh no, let's add a task inside this user story. Add a category support for forgetting to validate the name. Something like this. Okay, so let's try again. Let's move it back here. DB backup. Okay, I still have my DB backup here. And if I do set category system like this and I validate, yeah, it's working, but I have a new folder with the same name, which is what I expected. Okay. And that's okay for now. It may be nice to have a way to deal with this duplication issue, but it's not something I really have to worry for most cases that will happen with my application. Okay, so should I do this? I mean, should I have a new folder named system or maybe .system? If I rename, I could do this. We also have another ID. Yeah. Here, if I rename, the change is also visible from my application because I'm not changing the ownership or I'm not changing the right of the folder. There is another solution which is maybe not the best. API. Because normally, yeah, I can do that. I can store application specific data. It's a special hidden folder. The main issue with using this specific hidden folder is about this specific part. It is whether the user can or cannot directly interact with it. Because if I allow the user to directly interact with this backup, the advantage is that you can manually the advantage is in case my my application is no longer available, or I don't know, if you want to manage your own backups, then you would like to also backup the this file, because otherwise you will lose all your roles. There is something else, because in the future my application should work with other cloud provider like Dropbox API. The thing is, it may be good to have common behavior between the different API. Storing application-specific data seems a bit too specific. So that's why I don't want to use this. So in the end, having this kind of special system folder could be good. So yeah. So the idea would be to have this system folder and to hide it. I will hide every files from this system folder, and I will hide the category itself here. So yeah, two things. Okay, that's what I will do. There may be other solutions in the future, but that's the one I'm working on now. Okay, I will prepare a test for this feature. And let's have a look. it's something similar to this one, so I will take this one as a reference. Should not list system folder as category and should not list system of system files. And we will see what needs to be done. Okay, I have my test. Okay, I don't like this, so I updated my banner below, but I don't like the text. The text is not. I can improve that. Display stream info. I don't know how to put it. Well, I have some idea, but I don't know about a generic way of making it look nice. What I could do is check if there is 2 dots in my list. I could be splitting at the first dot. Because for example, here it will be better if I run this kind of test. Yeah. Because you can see the second describe. Yeah, it's even better for service, because if you have a look at this, yeah, then you can see something really coherent. Files cache service dot get all, the method get all from the files cache service, and the description of what it should be doing. So it's not working well for this test, but yeah, I will see that later. Yeah, it's not important. What I want to do now is have a look at this. So both mutation testing and SonarCloud analysis is not working. And let's see about this one. I forgot something, I guess. It's probably because of... No. What is the reason? Okay, so the dependency between jobs is not working in the way I wanted. most likely reason why I got this error is because I'm not using actions/checkout. GitHub jobs actions. Let's see the documentation if there is a way to make it work the way I want it. It looks like the job well, is meant to be run independently. That's why it's in parallel by default. But I don't know how to... maybe this. I can define some output, but that's not what I want. Let's have a look at the other one also, because it will tell me something similar. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not doing the checkout of my repositories and I don't have the repository at all. Yeah, okay. So no, using jobs was not the solution to my problem. And I don't like to repeat myself, so... it is the correct solution to this. One solution, yeah. There are some solutions that will make me repeat myself, so let's try something. I will try to make the mutation testing work so that at least I can revert my change and just fix the mutation task. Normally, it was supposed to fail quite early, and that's what it did. Worker script, okay. So striker worker script. No. see at the end, maybe. Inline option. Back. Not directly using Webpack. Maybe I should disable mutation testing for now because it's not working with the web worker. Like web worker. Like JS. And if I have a look at the error, cannot be accessed from origin. Maybe it's for a different reason because let's see if the file is really there. Yeah. For example, here we see the file does not exist since it is missing the extension. Or does it? Yeah, I was trying to open the links here, but so the problem may be a bit different. So what I had to do in order to make this worker work. Worker, no. What was the name again? Worker. I don't remember why it's working. Oh, I see. Okay, I have another tsconfig.worker. Which I did not remember about. Okay, there is a special web worker configuration for Angular. So that's why with Striker I don't have this configured. So let's have a look at the documentation for Striker. Maybe there is a way to specify the configuration for the web worker. JS tsconfig web worker. To see if there are some options which may be relevant to my problem. I don't think it's relevant, but yeah. What I will do then is I will disable maybe I should only disable the failing test. No, I cannot do that. Maybe I can. Striker exclude. Inner. So let's see how I can inner. Do I know exactly which test is failing? It will be for rule service. So let's disable all the rule service tests for Striker. I should be able to do src app rules So let's try to injure the spec file. Service spec ts, okay, it should be real. I'm just hoping that it will effectively work. Because the problem, I don't know if the configuration is loaded from Karma. No tests were found. That's interesting. Karma test runner with... okay. No tests were found, why? Just because of this? No tests were found, really? It is finding one less file. There are a lot of files. It's possible that there is too many of them. I will try something. Mutation. Level, okay. Close coverage. Yeah, there are some files apparently that should not be there. Oh, I have to ignore them. Let's see. No, should be better. Yeah, it is better. Instead of having 180 files, I now have 120, so that's still a lot. But most of the files are correct, so... okay, and if I add again... let's see. I want to copy this. Okay. If I do this again and I run this in debug, it does not look like it, like there is no run, no test to run, so I don't know why it was complaining before about having no test to run. no tests were found. So I actually need to add debug level to know what is happening. Okay, and if I remove again this, solution may be to have another karma file to ignore one of the tests. Or maybe I have to change the tsconfig file. I don't know in which file I have to fix this. Let's do a test. I will remove this file because if even by removing the file I still have the same problem, then I have to find a different solution. Cannot find module. Okay. If I run all the tests, forget to it's this one. Running all the tests is working, so why? Maybe I need to remove this. Oh, but then it's strange. I should indeed have some failing tests. So let's try something else. Ah, maybe that's why there was no test. Okay. So let's go back in there, and what I will do is change this to xDescribe. So yeah, so that it will be ignored. And hopefully ignoring is working the same with Striker. Okay, it seems to be working the same. But I still have the same error. Why? A new rule service. Okay, it's because I'm doing a new rule service. Okay, I see. In this case, This is not working here. Yes. This error comes from ESLint, so that's interesting to have. Yeah. Okay. It was not really an error. It was done by purpose, but it could be an error in some cases. Property worker has no initializer. Yeah, I was afraid of this problem. It was I know there. Yeah, this. I can do this to say to the compiler that there is actually a value, so that it does not prevent me from compiling. I want to see. Yeah. Okay, it's working now. I wanted to see this work so that I can try to find a fix. So from what we saw, the problem does not come from the spec file, but the problem comes from the rule service initialization. So if I want to fix this, what is this import meta URL? I'm curious about this. I wonder if it was always like this. Yeah, for quite some time. Create a new. I don't know why I have this comment here. I have to find a way to make this this work with Striker, but I don't know how. That's the problem. I may have an idea because let's see. What I want to see is the worker. I don't know what is the URL for this one. No. Oh, I bet I'm not running the server anymore. So I have to run it again. because if I can get the content of the file, I can do some tricks in order to okay. So this is the content of my file. It sounds like it's a bit annoying to fix. The problem is I could disable... Okay, I know. I will disable striker mutation testing. Because I don't want to spend too much time on stream, at least, and maybe I will spend more time working on it on my own. Okay, so let's remove completely all of this. Remove striker job for now. Since well, will be fixed later. Failing. Yeah. Okay. It's enough explanation about why I am removing it. Okay, let's push, and then I will be able to work on all the SonarCloud issues. That's what I'm mostly interested into. Okay, so let's work on the task I wanted to work before, about filtering out the backup file from the list of files. So, the ID. The ID is that I should have a system folder, and the parent ID is by default the base folder ID. System folder, and there will be a file db.backup, for example, and I don't care about some of the parameter. System file, and okay, I will do two verification get displayed file names should be nothing. Okay, I will add another file for the sake of avoiding false positive. A random file random.txt random file. So the idea is that I should only have random.txt and okay, I should do the same with the folder to avoid false positive. Random folder.id random folder. Okay. Get displayed. No, get categories to equal random. Currently, my test is failing because I have two files. And I have two categories. So that's exactly what I was expecting and that's what I have here. Fixing this test is easy, normally. The best will be to start from the HTML. That's the simplest way of knowing how to change what is displayed. So categories comes from this tree with a category data source. Get children is based on parent to category map. So my ID will be to filter the category where see, because I know there is somewhere, no. Okay. I know that I'm filtering the base folder ID, for example, but it's something that I'm doing on another level, I guess. Maybe it would be a good idea to do this at a different level. I don't know. Get all. Find all. Yeah. Filter out the base folder. So I'm already filtering out files from the service directly. But if I do the same here, the problem is I will not be able to know the files which belongs to this system folder. Oh, yes, I can actually. I can. Yeah. Okay. So probably I will change the service method then. Or maybe not. Maybe not because let's see. DB database backup and restore service. There is some place where we do find existing DB file, and find existing DB file is using get all to get all files. That's my problem. If I do the filtering on get all, then I will have to change this method, which I don't like. Yeah, I will have to work on this to do also. And this to do will be easy to fix once I filter also on the folder element. Okay, let's start with something. So the idea is to categorize. So I do have a filter out base folder here. So that's intriguing. System folder ID. I will do the same. Base folder ID, system folder ID. Okay, so I do have some idea on how to because I don't want to have too much difference between the way I am filtering on base folder and the way I am filtering on system folder, so I will have to make some change to the base folder ID. We'll see that. So let's have system folder ID. And that's where I'm wondering if I should do it the same way. The main issue that I have is about this. I want to remove the call to find or create base folder because I can get this from find all. I have to remove the filtering of the base folder and then I can get the base folder from the find all result here. Yeah, that's what I will do. Maybe probably I will not totally remove the method because yeah, that's it's a problem. I don't know get base folder. Yeah, I will remove change the signature of this. So this time I'm getting only all files, and base folder ID will be file service. Okay, I do have a problem. Or maybe I don't. Yeah, I have a problem because I'm doing a find or create. So my problem here is that I have to create the base folder if it does not exist. Okay. It's a bit annoying then. Okay. In folder, yeah. Yeah, I want to make this this find or create folder work differently because I don't want to use this find folder anymore. Okay, that's a lot of change that I was not expecting just because I want to let's see. Let's stash everything. So currently with my application, when you load the application, there is one call to get the base folder, and then you have one call to get all the folder, all the files. And I don't think that I need the base folder ID to get all the files because what I'm doing is a simple get all file. Since the application will only see the file which it is allowed to see anyway, so it's not a problem if you are connecting your Google Drive account with already a lot of files because my application will not see them. So the find all is filtering automatically on the files you create or upload. in with my application. Okay, so let's start doing this change. I need to remove find folder here because I don't need this. No, I don't. No. Let's work in a different way. Let's start from there. And I need my stash again. So I will do a merge map. Return file service dot find or create this folder with all files as an argument. Base folder ID, base folder ID. So it will look like something will be something like this. And so now I have this parameter all files. Don't know which signature is better, but I'm more used to this signature. I don't like having this as it looks like a compiler error when it's in red, and it should not be, in my opinion. And I know that I have in ESLint here, there is a, oh, not there, ESLint. I saw somewhere that you can change the fact that it is an error. ESLint TypeScript. Override default settings. So I can say one, but well, it's not really important. It will be fixed, but yeah, it's confusing me. It's like it's like it's not compiling at all. So find or create folder. I can add all files as a parameter. Parent ID. It's weird. It's because I already have a parameter. Okay, that was the case. Folder. I can change this to something like this. I prefer. Hello, Half-Life 3 confirm how to learn Abo backend. I don't know what you're talking about. Abo backend. But it's probably not something you will get the answer from me. Yeah, sorry. Java backend. Your question is a bit too generic to answer you. I know quite a fair amount about Java backend, but if you know about Spring Boot, it's a good framework to start with if you want to, but it depends on what you want. It depends on what you want to use this for. But I was quite familiar with this framework. It's you can have something working in with a few configuration. There is a lot of things working automatically. I always watch like YouTube videos and courses, but when I get to real enterprise code, it gets very complex. Yeah, I understand that you need to practice. Otherwise, you won't be able to to practice what you learn in real. But yeah, again, your question is a bit too generic for me. Wait folder. This one is okay. Find folder. I need to change the parameters for find folder. Because I will be using this for find folder and I won't be doing a query anymore. If I don't have a parent ID, what does it mean? Let's write a simple solution to this. I just need to do return all files dot find. Say file or folder. I need to filter on folders. That will be good. Filter. Let's see if I already have a filter for folder. In project files. So I have a filter for file element. But do I have a filter for folder element? Yeah. Actually, that will be the solution, but okay. Let's see. File is file element file. And what I need to do, because I made a change recently. Where is it? I want to show the blame. Show git log? No. Notate. Why? Well, I want to annotate. Okay, it's working now. So I made a change recently on this method here because I was using it somewhere here. I still have to do a map to file element. What was the change exactly that I did? Okay, it was not the change I was interested about. Let's search again in the history. History for selection. No. Okay. Because I know that I did some change to simplify the filtering, but I don't remember what was the change. That's too bad. Yeah, so I'm always doing the same apparently. Okay. It's not really important, so. File or folder. So first I'm filtering on all the file to get the folder. And then I'm trying to see which one folder dot name equals folder name. And then I am returning the ID. That's it. Oh, and the parent ID. Okay. I also need to filter so if parent ID return folder dot parent ID equals parent ID else return true. I could simplify these conditions, but explicit is fine. Okay, next pipe. Okay, the difference now is that find folder is no longer something asynchronous. So I can do it differently. Okay, like this. Const base ID equals this. Create folder, so same as before. I prefer to show it like this. Right, find or create folder needs all files as a second parameter. Okay. Then here download file. What is the problem here? Unsafe return of type observable any. Okay, this one is it's not a compiler error. Okay, okay. I still have compiler error in file list component and rule service. Okay. I want to see here. So the change I did should be working. No. I prefer to have the merge map and map with a new line. Okay, I will have to fix a lot of tests. Oh no, yeah. I will have to fix the compiler error first. Ah yeah, okay, I was doing this. Get base folder, get system folder. Yeah. So let's create this method, get system folder, which will be the same as get base folder. With system folder. Okay. I need to remove the filtering of the base folder here. Where is the duplicate code? Oh, okay, I need to remove this from the inspection. So where is it? Mark directory as excluded. Yeah, that's better. So let's go back to the files resolver system folder. So I need the system folder also. And in order to do this, I need also a new method. So let's do a zip to calls this and this. I now create system folder. So I need a new method. Final create system folder. I will do a to-do on the name because I need a test to really implement this method. Then I will get the system folder ID, system folder ID with okay, that's better. Now I can go back to my file list component and I do have system folder ID now. So I want to try running my test again. Should not list. I have an error at the line 263. No, 263. Yes, because find or create folder needs all files now. I guess I have it. All files. I'm not a big fan of this dependency, but this is in order to have less call to the less unnecessary call to the API. So that's a good thing. Well, I think so. I have an error in my files resolver now at the line 13 because I don't know why. Merge map of zip. What is my return type here? This is strange. Ah, okay, I know why. I need to do this. Okay, that's better. I got string and string now. And now I have an error in the rule service at the line 200 to 25 because I need all files, and to get all files, what do I need to do? I need to use the files cache service. Okay, I no longer have any compiler error, so that's good. But maybe I still have some error in my test files. Yes. Yes, and I will have a lot of them, unfortunately. Let's see. We'll be working on the rest, well, on this problem on my own, because this is the end of the stream, and so I will be back on Monday for a game dev session, and the next web dev session will be on Thursday. So thank you for watching, and see and goodbye.